Hello everybody, today we have an awesome vehicle for you. And the client right here, Sebastian's good friend, this is what, the 9th car he bought from Sebastian via this program. So he loves it. His name is Paul. Thank you so much for the business, Paul. This is his beautiful 2022 Ram 1500 TRX with everything. I mean, this thing is loaded to the brim. You got the sonar sensors, you got the LED headlights with the HIDs, you got the Ram logo up front, you got lights up in the intakes, right? You got the beautiful blue color, the red accents, the towing hooks to pull people out of trouble, the metal bumpers, that way it's a stronger to prevent impacts. You got the beefy tires for off-road, right? You got the 6.2 liter supercharger. This thing is so powerful. I want to show you the Ram bar real quick. Follow me here. So you have the Ram bar right here to organize your bed a little more, right? To prevent the vehicle from damaging when you do roll over, because guess what? This thing is made to jump bunny hills and sand dunes and everything else. It's just made for that. Look at those shocks. You can see them from here. We don't even have to look for it. Look at this. This is crazy. They have active terrain dynamics because this thing is ready for war. It's ready for a zombie apocalypse even. This thing can go over anything, right? You got beautiful metal steps, right? This is not the deployable ones because this is going to be used for aggressive off-road driving. Of course, for bed and for work, if you want to use this too, it is absolutely equipped for that. You got your tow hook. You got your additional towing aspects right here. Dual exhaust in black. A beautiful bed with a hardcore liner. And you do have a step up for this bed in case you want to get in it right here on the side. It's an option right here. If you put your foot down on this, it will pop it out, right? So you have a step. You can step up on this and get into the bed easily, right? Makes it a lot easier. When you want to take it out, you use your foot to push it up and forward, right? It's pretty simple. Keyless entry and go. You can actually open the bed with a button. You have a remote starter on here as well. Lots of lights. But where it really gets nice is the interior. Come on with me. Let me show you the interior. Well, everybody, welcome to the interior of the 2022 Ram 1500 TRX Crew Cab. This thing is loaded. The gentleman that ordered that you met a second ago, Paul, picked everything in here, including ventilated and heated seats, heated steering wheel, ventilated and heated seats in the back, suede liner, red accents, the 11 or I think it's even 12-inch touchscreen right here with customizable controls on the Uconnect 5 app. The heads-up display, which you won't be able to see on camera, but it actually displays the speed and some other options that you want to in front of you on the windshield so that you are not distracted driving, right? You can control that right here next to that, and you can control it on the other display right here, the HUD right there. Carbon fiber accents throughout. You have carbon fiber accents here, carbon fiber accents then. There you have a lot of different aspects. And a fully digital mirror. You see that? This is not a mirror reflection. This is a video. It records behind you. That way if you have kids in the back, sitting right now, we have the camera lady, right? You can't see them with this. But you can always change it into the mirror if you want to see the traditional mirror. So it's a two-way thing, right? You can customize this with brightness. You customize this with height. There's a lot of settings you have on there. Right here we can press the settings. We can change the brightness. We can change the height of it where it shows, right? So we can see different things. What's cool about this and why I like this option is for the brightness at least, is if somebody puts their lights on way too bright, this will not blind you like a normal mirror, right? If somebody puts their HIDs on and they hit you right in the eye, you're in trouble. But on camera, it doesn't get too bright. It's beautiful. The touchscreen with all the interface is amazing. We're talking massive screen space, which you can have a full navigation on so you can see the map entirely. You see exactly where you're going. I like that it is vertically placed because you're usually going forward, not side to side as much, right? And then what I like about the home button here is that you can customize this however you prefer. So you can change these, you can organize them in different ways, you can add different pages on here. See, you can delete a current page, you can expand from one of them into media and whatnot. And Ram and Stellantis in general have been very great at organizing everything so it's easy to follow for every beginner. You have all your menu items on the bottom, including your home page, which we're in, your media page, which includes FM, Sirius XM, Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto, which on the Uconnect 5.0 is wireless. You have your USB plug-in, your comfort controls, including ventilated heated seats, dual temperature zones, so you can change the temperatures on each side. Then you have your navigation button with all the different customization options there. Your phone controls, so you can have two active phones at once. You can add multiple devices. Your vehicle controls to change and customize your preferences in the vehicle, including like lighting, including trailer towing, including auxiliary plugins, vehicles, dashboard, everything else in there. And additional apps you can use like Alexa, because you can start your car from your home by saying, Alexa, start my car, right? You have your different drive modes, device managers, and you have all the different apps you can use, including audio customizations and even performance pages, because of course it wouldn't be a TRX if it didn't have everything for you, such as G-force calculators, dyno engine, gauges, and everything else to track what you're doing when you're going off-road and make sure your car is ready to handle everything. There's also suede on the steering wheel. You know why I love suede? I love suede because it doesn't get cold or hot in the summer or winter. So while the leather everywhere else gets kind of cold and hot, and then you use the heat up and temperature controls to change it, the suede does not. So you can always retrace to it if you want to go. You have your controls for the screen in front of you, all on the steering wheel, including the cruise control as well as the phone and whatnot buttons. Then you have your buttons on the back, as is classic in Stellantis vehicles, for controlling volume and radio modes. But you also have paddle shifters. That way you can go ahead and switch into manual mode by going to the left, and then you can play the racing game by controlling your shifts manually if you prefer that, or you can use the slapstick method right here. You don't have to use the paddle shifters, but who wouldn't? It feels so much cooler when you can do that. And of course, you have your trailer brake, your all-wheel and four-wheel drive controls, your launch control, timers, descension controls, and everything else. But let's talk about another awesome aspect of these vehicles, that is storage. These are full of storage. Not only are we talking about USB, because you have two USBs, two USB-Cs, an aux plug, and everything else. You have a little shelf for additional items. You also have a wireless charging pad right here. Two of them, actually. You can charge one. Another, actually, no, it's just one. I'm sorry. So your wireless charger for your driver right here. It doesn't require a actual plug-in, an actual plug. That's why you can now use Apple CarPlay and auto wireless. You have your two cup holders. You have your nice TRX logo right here. It's screwed into this so you can see it. There's two glove boxes, one up top, one on the bottom. They both open. One opens with a button right here, right? There's additional parts in there. And then you see the red outlines and the Harman Kardon sound system. I can show you music due to the licensing, and obviously it doesn't sound the same when you're watching it in the video, but Harman Kardon is known for their amazing delivery of sound. And this is crisp, high quality sounds. You also have your controls up top here for the for assistance, for SOS if you ever get in trouble, and for your moonroof, right? And the moonroof does have a cover on it that is powered. You can open it. It's actually going all the way back to the back seat. You'll see that. So I'm gonna open that, and I'm gonna open the actual headliner first. There's that. And you guys see that? It goes all the way back for your passengers. You have your full sunroof right there, and then you have your debris catcher. That way, if somebody throws a cigarette out on the highway, it doesn't fall into your vehicle, right? That's what those are for. This opens all the way out, so you have plenty of space, plenty of natural air. When you're going out into the country to go crazy on the off-road trails, that is an amazing feature. And also, let's talk about the storage for the passengers. You'll see right here, you have a full wall outlet, right? You have your USB plugs. You have additional features for the passenger with two cup holders up here, and the seat does fold up if you want to use it for storage. And then there's of course storage here as well, which is just massive. There's some awesome features here that give you some calculations if you want to do construction and whatnot. You also have a full wall plug right here. You have your change organizers, that way your quarters and your nickels are not flying around. And then you have the Tyrannosaurus Rex right in there because it's a TRX, right? And then you can put whatever you want in here. This is actually pretty massive. You'll see I put my hand in. There's a lot of space in here I can utilize for a bunch of different things. So tons of storage. We're talking side pockets on the doors, two glove boxes. We're even talking a little mini shelf up here that's great for a pen or a pencil, so things don't fly around and everything else. Because this vehicle, as much as it is made for off-road, it can also be used very well for work. And you can utilize it for your convenience and comfort. You have another storage here with another USB plug on top. So there's two tiers, two levels to the shelf. It's just amazing. It is so awesome to be able to order a vehicle exactly how you want it, straight from the factory, and know it will come in the color you want, with the features you want. You're not making compromises. You're getting everything exactly how you want it. And it's awesome to know that a company like Stellantis and Jack Phelan think about you in regards to control. So whether you like the comfort through the screen or you want to press the analog buttons, it is your choice. You have the option to utilize the fully digital option or the manual buttons if you prefer that. And of course, as always, the beautiful roar of the Ram TRX is there to support you throughout all your drives, because who does not love to feel that power emanating from the exhaust? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow us for more videos like this. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Call Sebastian if you want to order your TRX or your Hellcat or any vehicle, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler, Ram. We will order them straight from the factory. No BS, no games. You don't have to worry about that vehicle shortage. We will take care of you. Thank you so much for watching. Mr. Hollywood out.